We've been interested in nature all our lives, and it's not surprising that we've ended up doing ecology as our main subject. We met at university, and the reason, of course, that we met was the same, that we both had these strong interests in nature. And so our whole career really has been built around studying ecosystems, and particularly New Zealand's unique ecosystems, the ones dominated by indigenous plants and animals. We both had this interest in volcanoes and plants on volcanoes. So Bev did her Masters on Mount Tarawera. I did my Masters and my PhD on Mount Taranaki. And of course, Bev also went on to study wetlands in great detail.
I got into wetlands because this is one area that I could specialise in, and there was a need to manage and restore our wetlands all around New Zealand because we've lost more than 90% of them, and the remaining wetlands are steadily degraded through too many nutrients, too many weeds and pests, and too little water. So I lead a research team, and we've been working on restoring and managing wetlands for many years, since 1998. We've developed and produced 2 wetland restoration handbooks that are based on best practice. And these handbooks are basically targeted for landowners, land managers, tangata whenua, and members of the public who are interested in restoring their wetlands. One of the highlights of my wetland career has been contributing to the 2020 National Policy Statement for Freshwater Management. And this requires councils to avoid any loss or degradation of their natural wetlands, to map existing wetlands, and also to encourage their restoration. So hopefully in the future our wetlands will be protected and still around for future generations to enjoy.
So one of the main areas that I've focused on is understanding successional processes. That's how does vegetation communities, plant communities change over time? Particularly, how do they re-establish after a massive disturbance, say like a volcanic eruption? And there's this sort of a sequence and order of the way that plants recolonise the landscape. So here at Waiwhakariki, we're looking at the product of 16 years of hard work. We've helped produce the science that has underpinned the success of that project. And we managed to piece together the bigger story. And the bigger story requires a stitching together of all elements, because ecosystems are complex, interdependent systems. And really, if you're going to be successful to do this at regional scale, you need to have all of the ingredients working together to provide a regional restoration strategy, which in turn leads to a national scale restoration. So we now can sort of sit back, if you like, and possibly start relaxing and seeing that we have created a new cohort of people who have these strong interests, particularly in helping repair New Zealand's damaged ecosystems. To us, that's the greatest reward of all.